Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Project Oathmark / Dragon Rampant. I was going to say Operation Oathmark. That's not what it is. It's Project Oathmark / Dragon Rampant. Or is it Dragon Rampant / Oathmark? I forget. It's been so long since I've done one of these, but here it is, another update, and a well-timed one. It is my birthday. I turned 37 today, and look at me still playing with little toys. Haha. Anyway, I have been building quite a bit over the last few days especially, but it's been a good week for building. As you can see, I haven't painted too much more than you've seen previously. In fact, I don't think I've painted since my workbench update last weekend, but definitely I've been building. So here's what I have for this project, and once again, this is doing double duty. These models, where possible, will work for both I was going to say Project again, Oathmark and Dragon Rampant. So you've seen the Yeti in the back, and they've been painted kind of like more like Bigfoot, Sasquatch kind of creatures. You've seen the treant, or the ent, or the tree man, and I ordered that bigger base. That's an 80mm base. It's not the right base size for the game. It's supposed to be on a 50 by 100 rectangle, but since I'm using rounds for all these models, that one fit really nice. And then the giant, which you've seen before, he's on, I believe, a 60mm base. I was thinking of moving him to an 80, but I think I might just keep him on the 60. There is a tall bear, another Reaper Bones model. I just saw it online, saw someone paint it up real cool, so I thought that would be actually a really neat model for especially Dragon Rampant. But it could work in Oathmark for sure. I'm sure there's a unit, a big single monster unit that could work. A catapult, that's a WizKids, I think a deep cuts. It's a little crooked. I don't know if you can tell. These two struts are this way. I don't know if they're all like that or I just got a dud, but hopefully it shoots straight in game. And here are quite a bit of infantry. Oh, I don't have the cavalry here. Oh, that's the one unit I forgot to put out here. Imagine there's 6 cavalry here. Okay, just pretend right there. I haven't painted anything new on them, but they're right there. Okay, just pretend. So over here we've got some halflings. I've got 10 archers, 24 spearmen and halberdiers over there. I do need to make 2 more archers so that I have the 12 for when they're used in Dragon Rampant, but these 10 are fine for Oathmark, as are the 24 are the 2 groups of 12 for Dragon Rampant, but 20 is great for Oathmark. I'm going to switch over here. Other ones you've seen, these are my humans. I've got 10 archers here, 2 more archers in the back of this unit, and this back unit for Oathmark, it will be a unit of 20 human, probably soldiers. Almost all of them have hand weapons and shields, but there are a few spears in there. I do like the idea and the look of a few spears interspersed in the unit, so I'll show those up close down the line when they're painted, but I do like how spears look, and I did that with my goblins over here. So these are 10 goblin archers. Again, 2 more archers in the back of the goblin soldier unit. Otherwise, mostly hand weapon and shield, but a few spears interspersed. Down the road, if I do get more humans and more goblins, I'll probably make a spear unit. So then I can actually just transfer those guys over and then build more hand weapon and shield guys. But for now, I like the look. And if I ever, if I need to make those spearman units, I could always put them in the front rank and make them count like that. So yeah, goblins. Over here I've got 10. It's a mix of it's the heavy dwarves from Oathmark. The front few are would be like line breakers. They've got the double handed weapons, and then the back row are all single-handed weapons, so those will be warriors because they're heavy armored, but they've got the hand weapon and shield. Behind them, and actually I'll bring them a little closer. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but these are a mix of Frostgrave Barbarians and Frostgrave Gnolls. And these ones are just the Barbarians, but they're like a big unit. I've given them a mixture of, well, clearly Gnolls and Barbarians, but also 2-handed weapons and single-handed weapons with some shield and stuff. just for a nice mix. I think these are going to be counts as orc soldiers or warriors or something. I was thinking what they could be used for, but I think they'll be used for as orcs. They're vicious, ferocious. They'll work. As you can tell, most of my army actually does not have heads yet. I did not enjoy painting the heads while on all these figures. I think I was also just not enjoying painting so many figures at once. So I will be doing them in smaller batches. But what I've done is I've left the heads off of all the models that I built recently. I might put the dwarf heads on because I think there's not a lot of difference. Like they don't have hair, and there's not a real difference between the neckline and the helmet. But even for these archers, I painted them up with no heads. These guys are almost done. I did buy the paint, so I've got the brown paint, Guncore Brown, that I use for wood, and I can then paint that. So this week I'll probably be doing some painting. I'll make sure this is all built to what I need, and then I will go back to painting. Anyway, that's where my Oathmark, oh yeah, and the horses. That's where my Oathmark and Dragon Rampant armies are at this point. I do have an eye on a few other things that I would like to get. I do need more trays because I do have another 20 heavy dwarves that need to be put together, and then I believe I guess 6 more halflings that need to be put together. But that'll be like 2 more archers, and I guess 3 more spearmen and halberdiers, I guess. Yeah, there you go. So that's that. But I do need more trays, and I get the ones from Renedra with my buddy, and because they come with the bases as like a slight discount, so it's all good. And yeah, this project is coming along nicely. So next time you see these models will probably be in a workbench update, but for my next update for this project, hopefully I've got more paint on, more of these guys. I like to start finishing some units. Although actually the next episode might be a test game. I'm going to throw down some of these infantry units, probably just like a couple archers and a couple regular units, and just have them go at it on probably a small table. I'll bring out the grass mat, and nothing special, no creatures, no leaders, just play the game with some basic units just to try it out. And I've been watching more battle reports and stuff, and reading some more. Facebook group is like still really busy, so definitely a lot of this out there. It's getting more popular as time goes on, but which I think is well deserved. I think it's a neat game. So anyway, thanks for watching, and come back and check this out soon. See ya.